Hello everyone, my name is Pacha and welcome to some kind of a different video today, which has nothing to do with the fact that I'd need a little bit more time to make my next Planet Zoo gameplay video. And since it has nothing to do with it, I decided today we do something different today. We are doing somewhat of a trend that is going on for quite a while now in the Planet Zoo community, and as you can already see, in front of you, we are doing a tier list. So we are ranking the animals of Planet Zoo. This some people do, like I have seen them in the real life and I haven't seen them in the real life, or other ways. I choose the idea of ranking the animals of Planet Zoo in the way I like them. I would rank them, I prefer them. And a little bit of a disclaimer before we start, this is my own opinion. I'm 100% sure you will not agree with everything I'm saying today, and you will definitely have, if you're making a list, they will look much more different from what I'm doing here. So please respect my opinion, respect the way I'm doing it. If you have different ideas, feel free to leave a comment down below. Tell me what you would have done, what your ranking would be, and if you even want to do, you can make your own list. You can post the link to that list either in the comments or on my Discord. The link to that is also in the description. So respect my opinion, please, and respect everyone else's opinion. If you are discussing this in the comments, maybe with someone else, be friendly. And always, don't attack them for that. Everyone has his own opinion, and everyone's opinion is different. Just there's a little bit of a disclaimer before we start here, because I know in some topics people can be very passionate and very sometimes also very aggressive. We have seen that in a few of common themes at the moment. I'm sure a few of you will know what I'm talking about. But we have a lot to do today. I think we are speaking, we don't talk about these two, these are a little bit wrong, but I think around 150 different animals now with all the DLCs. So here are all DLCs included, including the last one, the Grasslands DLC. So around 150 animals, and I don't know how long this video will be. So I would say we start right ahead, and we don't talk any much longer about what we want to do, but we are doing it. And the first animal we are talking about is, of course, the aardvark. We're starting with a aardvark. Now, as I said, this is my own opinion. Of course, people will have different ones, but for me, the aardvark was a nice animal. Nothing too crazy, too exciting. It's a nice animal. It's cool to have it. It's very unique animal from Africa, but it's nothing where I would say, okay, I need to have this in every zoo that I'm building. So for me, I would say I would rank the aardvark, but somewhat between A and B. Maybe later I would put it down, but for now I would say I'm putting it in A. A is good. A is a good start for that. I don't even know if I will have a D tier, so the worst tier. We will see how low I will even go. But I just grabbed the standard template, so maybe we will see. Next animal on the list is the African buffalo. We will have quite a lot of base camp animals, but I don't know, the third animal already is the DLC one. But the African buffalo. We now have, with the, I think, blue wildebeest, we have a real, no, it's not a bovine, but it's somewhat bovine-esque. And the water buffalo, African buffalo, it's nice, but I don't prefer it over the options. I would love to have more different bovines in the game. I think we only have 2 at the moment, with the wild water buffalo and now the African buffalo. So I would say it's okay. I would say it's a B tier for me. It's a B tier. It's nice in the middle. It's okay. And also non-placement on this list means they are the worst or we don't use them. It's just what I like more. So even if it's a D or C tier, it doesn't mean that this animal is awful and doesn't belong into the game. At least for me, it just means I don't like them as much. So yeah, African buffalo, B tier for me. The African penguin. So far our second penguin and also the smallest penguin. It came with the North Africa pack, I think it was. I really like it. I like it a lot. I like it even more, we will come to this, than the king penguin. And yeah, really like it. Hello. Really like this penguin, so I would say this definitely is an A tier for me. No, it's even an S tier, I would say. It's a really amazing animal, has some really cool, yeah, the requirements are also not that big, not that, yeah, it's not too, don't need too much water and everything, so it's really nice. I really like this animal, it looks really amazing. Yeah, really like it, S tier for me. The African Savannah elephant. Did they change that? I think they, I don't know. I know it's a staple for most zoos. But I'm never this yeah, big animal guy. It's definitely nice. It could maybe use somewhat of an rework in terms of looks. Now with the animals we have, we got later down the line. But overall, it's a fine animal. I would say a solid A tier for me. The African animal, haven't used it yeah, so many times, but definitely an A tier for me. Yeah, I feel good with that. The AVD, the African wild dog, or African painted wild dog. Amazing animal. Love the model, love the design. I would wish that we got more of a uniqueness with the pattern, because in real life, every pattern of this species of this animal is unique to the animal. They all have different patterns. So I would like to have that reflected in the game now that we have different fur variants. But other than that, it really looks nice. I love my canines. You will notice that. I'm definitely more a canine guy, a dog guy. And the AVD, really cool animal. Definitely, yeah. Is it S tier? I don't know. Definitely A tier. Maybe I rank it higher later, but for now, definitely A tier. Yeah, definitely A tier. The Aldebra giant tortoise. One of our two giant tortoise species. The other one is the Galapagos giant tortoise, and I would say I definitely prefer the Galapagos giant tortoise over the Aldebra one. It always feels to me like the second option when it comes to picking a giant tortoise. So I mean, it's nothing wrong with the model, but I would say for me, definitely B tier. I love reptiles, but it's not too exciting when we have another one that almost looks identical. When we come to that, but yeah, B tier for me on that. Yeah, I haven't used it that much in the past. Maybe in the future it will change, but so far B tier, I would say. The Alpine Ibex from the Europe pack. I love it. I love it really much. I would even love to have even bigger horns on them. Maybe even some variations in horn length. Really, really love it. I love this animal. You will notice some things where I just love the animal as in general and not even in the game, but it looks amazing also in the game. The animations are cool. The enrichment item with the rock climbing enrichment is really, really cool. Really amazing animal. Can't wait to build for them in my projects again. And yeah, definitely S tier for me on that. You also see I also included the exhibit animals, because there are definitely some that I a bit more like than others. But yeah, we will come to that. The Amazonian giant centipede. Yeah, one of our base game exhibit animals. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. It's cool. Not as cool as the ones we got later down the line. Especially also the model is not as cool. I think if they would do them now, it would even look even better. But I would say it's a good B tier. It's a good B tier. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Really cool. I like it, but it's okay. It's fine. Even C. No, we leave it in B. We leave it in B. American Alligator. Oh my god. Yeah. They are amazing. They are so good with doing reptiles. I mean, they are also having Jurassic World Evolution, so and they know they are reptile scaly animals, and the American alligator really shows that one of the best crocodilians we have in the game. We have a lot now. Would love to have some more other reptiles in the game, or lizards and such. But the American alligator, it's such an amazing model. It looks so good. Yeah, definitely S tier for me. Yeah, it's amazing. It's really cool. It's really cool. The American bison. One of my favorite animals from the base game. I've built for it quite some times and quite a lot in my past. Really like it. The model, we could discuss if the model, yeah, we could discuss it. If it could be better, but for now it looks good. It looks like an American bison. It's definitely too small. I would like if it would be a bigger one. If it would be big and overall, especially if you compare it next to a moose, it looks really tiny. And that otherwise I would put it in S tier. For now, I would put it in A tier. Yeah, that definitely. American bullfrog. I like it. It's nice. It is distinguishable enough from the what is other than the Goliath frog. To be its own animal. Came with the North America pack. Yeah, it's a solid animal. We'll put it in A tier. First exhibit animal in A tier. It's nice. It's cool to have it. It has a cool exhibit. Yeah, I like it a lot. The Amur leopard. From the conservation pack. Yes, conservation pack. And I think the one problem I have with it is already shown in this picture. I think they changed it now. I'm not too sure, but I think they changed it. It looks sad. It looks really like a sad animal. It has a nice model, for sure. It looks really... The model itself is good to the face. Oh, it's okay. It's nice to have it off, definitely, but... it's fine. Yeah, in A tier, I would say. I think we have a lot of animals in A tier. But yeah, it's fine where it is. If the face, I mean, would be better, but yeah. The Arctic fox, one of our 3 foxes. I love this picture; it's so cute. The Arctic fox. It's nice that we gave us the different color morphs, so the summer and the winter coat basically for the fur. Would nice if the black fur would be the standard one and the white one would be the special one, but alas, it's that way. It's a nice fox. A tier for me, without question. I like the fox more than the yeah. It's a nice animal. We have a lot of foxes now in the game, but this one is really nice. The Arctic wolf, and I think this is one of the first hot takes. I like the Arctic wolf more than the timber wolf. The model itself, and it is a different model to a degree, is way more better. The overall quality is way better than the timber wolf, and that's why we will put it in A tier. And it's not an S tier, but could be better. But it's better definitely than the timber wolf that we will have. I think way down here. But yeah, this is the Arctic wolf. I like it. The Asian small clawed otter. I love it. It's so cool that we have the ASCO, yeah, that we have it in game. I would love to have also the American river otter or Eurasian river otter, but to have a smaller otter in the game is really amazing. Love it. Clear S tier for me. I think there will also be a trend of that DLC animals will be more in the S tier than the base game ones, but this is due to the model itself. The axolotl, it's nice to have, it's cute, but apart from that, it doesn't give me that much. I have to be honest. It's very small. It's cool to have it. I love all the different color options we have. Yeah, it's a B tier for me. It doesn't give me that much, I would say. Bacterian camel. It has this weird fur, this weird summer fur. It's nice to have. It's domesticated variant. Would love to have, yeah, a dromedary camel in the game. Maybe at one point we will get it finally. I don't know. Maybe this year. For now, I would say it's a B tier. It's a middle B tier. Nothing too special, nothing too exciting, but it's fine. It's fine. The Beard's Tapir, Beard's Tapir, I don't know. Amazing model for me. I love it. I love this animal. It's really cool. Really nice. I love a tapir. Tapirs are all one of my favorite herbivore animals. Yeah, really cool. Love it. S tier for me. Simple as that. I love it. I love it in the game. The Bengal tiger. We have two tigers in the game, Siberian and the Bengal. And from these two, I think I prefer the Siberian. Because I like this more shaggy, more fluffy fur. This one has a very sleek body. So that means for me, I would say this one goes into B tier. And then later, we will see what the Siberian goes into. The Binturong. Oh god, yeah. Binturong. A lot of discussion, a lot of problems with that when it first released. It looked like a house cat that was electrocuted. Luckily, they changed it really quick after they heard the backlash from the community. Now it looks really amazing. I like it. I haven't built with it too much, but yeah, I would say A tier now. If it would be the old one, I think this one here, it would be D or C tier. Now I think A tier, nice. I love it. I like the unique animation with it hanging down. Really cool. Yeah, I like it. The black wildebeest. Now with the blue wildebeest, I think this one. I don't like it. I don't like it really. I mean, it's a nice animal for the time. As when we had it, it was the only wildebeest we had. But now that we have the blue wildebeest, I don't like it. It's weird. I would put it C tier. I just don't like how it looks. I know the real life one looks even better. Looks better, but it's nothing I really personally like. Black and white ruffed lemur, our 2-year anniversary animal, I think it was. Sorry if I'm coughing into the microphone. I try not to do that. I don't know. I prefer it over the red ruffed lemur, but for me it's just a copycat of that one. I know people love their lemurs, but doesn't give me too much. A tier, I would say, but nothing more than that. Yeah. The black-tailed prairie dog. Yeah, I love it. Since I'm building a North American themed zoo, I think a lot of these animals that are North America will be high in the list. I love it. They are cute. They don't require a lot of space. You can have a lot of them. They have this burrowing mechanics. They use the burrows. They are really cute. They can fit into really tight spaces in the game, which is nice. Definitely A tier for me. S tier for me. Really nice. I love them. They are cute. The blue wildebeest. Yes, this is what I envision when I think of wildebeest with the Grasslands pack, our newest DLC of the when I'm recording this video. I love it. It looks amazing. I love the fur on its back. I love the whole little beard it has. The stripes down the body. Definitely A tier for me. It's really amazing. Boa constrictor. The boa constrictor. I think for the snake it's nice. For a big snake it's nice. I would love to have a bigger exhibit for them. Maybe even the new walkthrough exhibit. Yeah, as for a snake. A tier, B tier. I would say B tier. B tier. Bongo. I like it. Not my favorite ungulator, my favorite antelope species. but definitely one that is interesting, that is unique to it. I would say A tier, B tier. Mm, B tier for me. It's a good middle one. Nothing I would build too often for, but it's nice. The bonobo. Yeah, I always have the problem with big A's. Bonobo and chimpanzee are very similar. I don't know. The bonobo doesn't give me so much. I would say C tier. Um, would prefer the chimpanzee over the bonobo every time. So C tier for me. And the boring orangutan. It's amazing. I would love that the fur would be more shaggy. Then it would be perfect. It looks nice, but it could be better. I know, especially with the new fur shader. B tier for me. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice to have. The Brazilian, I will tackle these two together. Brazilian salmon, pink tarantula, and Brazilian wandering spider. Nice to have, but nothing too exciting. I would put them both here. They're okay, but they're okay. They're just okay. The California sea lion, yeah, I haven't built for that too much. I know people would love to have a darker color on them as their main color. The more grayish variant, the brown variant is more rare. It's nice animal. I like that we have 2 pinnipeds. I would say solid A tier for me. I hope I can build for them in the future. But yeah, nice for me. The capybara. How can this one not be S tier? It's amazing. Yeah, I love it. It has so many enrichment with other animals. It's it's a chill animal. It's a, yeah, smoker, not smoker. Whatever I mean, the weed smoking animal of the world. It's just chill with everyone. So definitely S tier for me there. Big Flopper, the Caracal, also with the Grassland Pack. I like it. I like it a lot. Have just built for it. If you knew, I just built a habitat for them and made a video about it. Big Flopper, like the little animations they did with their ears, that it always is moving and everything. So really nice. A tier for me, definitely. The Cheetah, I like it, I love it. I love the new variants, the new King Cheetah variant. Also love the Spotless variant. It looks amazing, the animal is really cool. S tier, definitely for me. The Chinese Pangolin. It's something of a... I don't know what to think of it. Interesting and strange enough, they can't climb in the game, despite them being excellent climbers in real life, and even requiring climb-proof fencing, but they can't climb at all. So for me, B tier. If they could climb, I would definitely rank them higher. But in that way, The Clouded Leopard. I like it a lot. It still has a weird jumping animation, which is it slows down time and everything, and then it's still not fixed after almost 2 years. So this is still, and I love this is a smaller cat, so definitely A tier for me. If they fix this jumping animation, is definitely S tier. Come on, it's S tier for me. I love it. I like the Cloud Leopard. I would love to have more small cats in the future. The Cloudless Sulfur, one of our 5 new butterflies. And this one is, I think, from South America. Yeah, I would have loved to have more colorful South American butterflies. I would say we rank... no, not A tier. B tier. I think all of the butterflies will end up in B tier. But I will talk about this later. The Colombian White-Faced Capuchin Monkey. A longer name. I think one of the longest names in the game. A cute little animal from the South America DLC. Like them, love them. I would love to have more small monkeys. Hopefully we get some this year. This is, I think, one of our only small monkeys that we have. It's the only small monkey we have in the game at the moment. So we definitely need more. Yeah, A tier for me. I'm not that much of a monkey ape person, so otherwise it would be higher, but definitely A tier. The common death adder. Our first desert snake. Yeah, these exhibit animals. B tier, I would say. This one is B tier for me. Yeah, it's fine. The common ostrich. I love me an ostrich. Would love to have the blue-necked ostrich. But this also it's a very classic animal, very classic zoo animal. So in that way, B tier for me. The common warthog. I don't know. This is not what a warthog looks like at all. I don't know what they did here. I think many people have a problem with that. So I don't know. It's not a warthog, and I would love to have more swines, more more hogs in the game. So for me, C tier, or even D tier. No, I think we can delete C tier. Can I delete row? Yeah, you can delete C tier. I think this is what we go for. Yeah, it's okay. Right. The common wombat. I love him. I love it like he smells the flower. It's such a cute, little fur ball with his cube shapes. Really love it. Really like it a lot. I like it a lot. So you deserve an A tier. S tier. You deserve an S tier. The cougar. Yeah, I love it. I love the cougar. It's an amazing animal. It looks amazing. It looks so grim. I love it. Yeah, no long discussion. S tier for me. Cuviers dwarf caiman. As I said, they nail their crocodilians, and this one is no exception. It looks amazing. I love the patterning. I love how small it is, how the space it needs. It's really amazing. Yeah, also S tier for me. The doll sheep. I love it. I like it a lot. We got it with the Arctic pack. I think this was one of the good animals from the Arctic pack. So doll sheep, yeah, definitely A tier. And I try to speed this a little bit up, so we are not sitting 2 hours here. The noob crested nude. I like it a lot. Came with the Euro pack. It's very an odd animal to include. Very secluded to a small area in Europe, but very, very cool. I think, A tier for me. It deserves a B. Better than the axolotl for me. The Dole. Dole and Dingo, both are very much similar. The Dole, I like it, but it doesn't give me what I think it would give for others. So, the Dole, B tier for me, definitely, B tier. The Diamondback Terrapin, oh, I love them. They're cute, they're amazing. I love that they included it. I would love to have more small turtles in the next packs and DLCs. So, the Diamondback Terrapin, even our first and maybe only, I don't know yet, S tier exhibit animal. The Dingo. I don't know. Not as good as the Dole, I would say. Very odd to include it, because it's not really a wild animal, but also not really domesticated. I mean, I know people that love the Dingo, but for me it doesn't give that much. So, C tier. I mean, okay, let's change that up here, and then that's the Dole in A tier and the Dingo in B tier. The Eastern blue-tongued lizard. They're cute. They're really cute. Really like them to have them, and it's really cute to have them. So, yeah, they're really cute. I would say A tier. The Eastern brown snake. Yeah, it doesn't give me that anything. It's a brown snake. I mean, it's cool to have them, but Yeah, it doesn't give me anything, I think. Now I have to be honest, it doesn't give me anything, so yeah. Egyptian fruit bat. Ah, oh boy, our entrance into the flying world. I like them. I think their flying pattern is very repetitive if you watch it too long. So, A tier, I would say A tier. It's nice to have it, it's nice to get them. We could do a lot more with them if done right, but so far it's nice, it's nice, it's nice. The emu, we cried and we pled, we asked Frontier time and time again, and now we got it. The emu, it looks amazing, it's cool, it's definitely. Is it S tier? It runs funny. Yeah, for its funny running, it gets S tier. The Eurasian Lynx. Yeah, I love it. I love it a lot. I like it how it looks. I like how they made it. I like the fur, the little yeah stuff, the little brushes on their ears, and for me that is an animal that belongs into the S tier. The European Badger. Yeah, again, this is different. Sorry. This is a difficult one. I mean, I like it, but it's not really a zoo animal. It's very rare in zoos. So I would say we give it a B tier. It's cool to have it, but nothing I would say we definitely need in the game. So yeah, I would say B tier. The European fallow deer, our first proper deer that we got since the reindeer, and we got the moose before. Yeah, the third deer species. Now we have 4. I love them. Definitely S tier for me. Yeah, definitely amazing animal. The European peacock. I think same with the cloudless sulfur. B tier for me. Yeah, they're nice to have. They're really nice to have. Yeah, I like them. I mean, could even be A tier. But I will go for B tier. The fennec fox. I think opposite to proper, to common, the common opinion, I don't like them as much as other ones. They are very cute. They don't need a lot of space. But so far, maybe if I proper build for them, then I like them more. For now, I would say a good B tier. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, but nothing that makes me jumps from the chair. So yeah. The fire salamander, really cool. Has one of the most unique exhibit boxes designs. I think the only one that uses this design of a temperate forest. So I like it a lot. S tier, A tier, A tier for me. I like it a lot. Now we come to the problem is the bears in the game. The Formosan black bear, also the moon bear, I think it's called the moon bear, or at least the other variant of them. I don't know. B tier doesn't give me anything really. Not as bad as C tier, but yeah, B tier I would say. B tier I think is fine. Galapagos giant tortoise is the one that I more prefer over the Aldebra. Like it design way more than the Aldebra one. So where did they put the Aldebra? Okay, then this one goes into A tier for me. The Gamsbock, I like it. It's very unique. The Oryx gazelle, yeah, also called in Germany the Oryx. Really unique, very. Oh, I thought it would be more threatened. But very unique. Like it to have it. Nice to have it. A tier for me. The Gharial. A very unique crocodilian, one of the earliest crocodilians, so that's why the model isn't as good as the later ones. But it's not bad in any means. So I would say B tier for me. Proper B tier. Yeah. Right. The giant anteater. I love them. They are really cool. Really nice to have. They look very cool. They have, would love to have more unique animations with them. I love when they use the scratching post and they really hug, then they're essentially hugging them, the scratching post. So for me, S tier, definitely, yeah. The giant burrowing cockroach, I don't know, doesn't give me anything. I don't know why I would use that. C tier, yeah. Giant as a scorpion and forest scorpion, let's do them together. I would say they are fine. I would say we put both in B tier. They're okay. The giant Malaysian leaf insect is very tiny. Very, very, very tiny. It looks amazing. The model itself is... Wow, it's one of the best insect models. But it's so tiny that you hardly ever see it. B tier. Giant otter. Yeah, I like them. I like them. The face is odd, but that is how a giant otter looks. So nothing wrong there. I like them. I like them. It's really cool to have them A tier for me. Yeah, let's have them in A tier. The giant panda. I think if I'm speaking of what animals I like, then I would say giant panda. I don't like them. I don't think they deserve to have that much attention, especially if it's an animal that Mother Nature decided to sort out long ago, and only because we find it cute, it still is on planet Earth. So for me, yeah, can I be so bad with it? B tier for me. The giant tiger land snail, it's nice. It's a nice big snail. But other than that, B tier, yeah. The Gila monster is one that I really like. I really like to have it. It looks cool. The model itself with all the little dots and scales is really nicely made. So for me, A tier, I would say. The golden poison frog doesn't give me as much as the other one, the Lehmann's poison frog. So for me, B tier. The Goliath beetle and the Goliath beetle, I like it. It's nice to have it. A tier for me. The Goliath bird eater, I like more than the other ones, but it's okay. No, it's still C. It's still C for me. It's nothing too much. The Goliath frog looks really weird in that pic. I don't know if I have no memory at the moment. So he also looks that weird in the game. So yeah, it's C. B tier. B tier. I mean, the Ghana flamingo. I like it, despite being that the wings are so weird. But I like them. I would love to have more flamingo species, especially the American ones. Dwarf flamingos or Caribbean flamingos. So we only have this one, but with that one I would say an A tier. Yeah, so far only I don't only have DLC animals over there. The green iguana, love it more than the other one, which name I don't know at the moment. Green iguana, I like it a lot. A tier. The gray seal. I don't know. When we first got it was our only pinniped, so I liked it a lot. But now that we have the California seal lion, I think I prefer that over this one. It's still nice. It's one of our only animals from Germany, where I come from. So and also fun fact, it's Germany's biggest predator because we drove wolves and bears into extinction. So this is our biggest predator that we have, our biggest carnivore. B tier, I would say. The grizzly bear and the Malayan brown bear, I think we can tackle both of these because they are just bad. The model itself doesn't look like either of them. This is too shabby, and this is too shabby. They look like teddy bears. This one is even worse. I think C tier, and this one, it's fine. B tier, the Himalayan, but both of them, I don't know. Now they need an overhaul. The hippopotamus, the big one. It's cool to have it. It's shabby. I like how fat it is, and when it's walking on the ground, it's very unique to the hippos. So for me, A tier, B tier, A B tier. No, it's B. It's a A tier for me. The Indian elephant. I don't have to step check. Where did I put the African? Yeah. I don't like as much as the African one. It's still nice, but I prefer the African one over this one. So for me, it's a B tier. Yeah, it's fine, but I would go for the African one. The Indian peafowl, one of our only smaller birds that we have in the game, and that makes it somewhat, yeah, unique. So I would say, what did I do? I don't know. We have to. I would say A tier for me. We need more animals like that, and so far it's the only one. I think this, position as the only small bird gives it this higher position. So we have to see. The Indian rhinoceros. I don't like as much as the African one, and I like it. It was the only one we had for a long time, but it doesn't give that much to me that other things do. So B tier for me. The jaguar. My channel's Conterfei. My channel's picture is a jaguar. And I would love to rank it S tier, just because it's my favorite animal, but the model in game doesn't give it the credit that the Jaguar in real life has. In real life, it's such an unique and amazing animal, but in the game, the model is just not that right. So I still give it an A tier, but if the model would be closer to the real life one, I would give it as S tier, no question. Japanese macaques. They're fine, but I don't have much connection to them, so B tier. They're nice, but the bathing behavior now makes them nicer, but meh. The king penguin. I like it, but I don't like it as much as the African one, as I said. It's just too big for me. It's also really rare in real life, in captivity. So I say B tier. The koala. It looks very cute. It's a very cute version of a koala. But I like it. I like it a lot. I like to build for it. It is a little bit of a pain in the ass. Because it climbs. It doesn't climb a lot. And it should stay in the trees for 90% of the day. So I think that makes it a B tier for me. The Komodo dragon. I like it a lot. You can definitely see that it's one of the later animals that they made from the base game animals. Of course, this is from the special DLC, the unique DLC with 3 animals. But I do really like it. I really like it a lot. So definitely S tier for me. S tier is an S tier. Lehman's poison frog I prefer over the golden poison frog. Has more color, looks cooler. So yeah, will I put on then? Yeah, this is one. Yeah, definitely there. The last Antillean iguana I don't like as much as the green one. Looks too plain for me in my taste. So B tier. The llama. I like it. I like the dozens and dozens of different variations it got, especially later on. It has so many variations. I like it a lot. S tier for me. Love these. Yeah, llamas are just cute. I hope we get alpacas. Despite them very similar, but llamas I like. I love them. So yeah. The Malayan tapir. I would straight up say C tier because it's just recolored. Baird's tapir. They didn't change the model in whatsoever. If they would have done that, it would be higher. But in that way, it's a C tier for me. Mandrill. It's a cool animal. Haven't built for them a lot. Like them, like the face coloration. Cool smaller monkey, but for me, I would say a C tier for me. A C tier, yeah. The maned wolf, the long boy. I love them. I cannot say enough. I love them. It was the first animal I built my special episode for, from the Grasslands pack. I was so happy when they announced that we get them. The model itself is amazing, animations are amazing, everything on it is amazing. Maybe my favorite animal in the whole game. Main wolf, S tier, non-stop. I will fight for that. So yeah. The meerkat, I like them. I like them. They're cute. They introduce the burrowing behavior. They don't need a lot of space. Nice to build for them. Yeah, definitely would say A tier. I'm not too keen on African animals. Otherwise they would be higher. But S tier, A tier for sure. The Menelaus Plumorpho finally. Yeah, same as other butterflies. B tier for me. It's nice to have them standard butterfly. The Mexican red-knee tarantula, in fact, is the tarantula I like more than the other ones, because it has more coloration. So, yeah, A tier for me, B tier for me. A monarch butterfly, again, same, yeah, in orange, B tier. I have to say I like the Menelaus blue a little bit more because of the coloration. So I think that will goes to A tier and these stay in B tier. I hope we maybe get some more in the future. The moose, love them. They are ginormous in the game, like how they are in real life. So straight up S tier. I like the moose. I cannot wait to build for them in Raven Creek. So yeah, definitely S tier. The Nihileshwe, or Lechwe, Lichwe, or I want to call it. Nice animal, very unique animal. Nice to have them. Like the bearded looks, the very shaggy fur. So definitely A tier for me. Yeah, no, S tier. They're very cool. The Nile Monitor I don't like as much as the Komodo Dragon. It's still a nice animal, but yeah, B tier. B tier for me with this one. Would be cooler to have another one. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, I think we can. Can we create another? At a row below. I think we have to make another row, because otherwise I want to dip. So these go all in that row. That's weird. What is this now? This color stays orange. This is D tier. So these are really for me the worst ones. And you can go in that one. You can also go in that one. Yeah, anything else I want to add to that one? Here, that one. I think this is better. You know, I have some distinct. Yeah, I can a little bit. Yeah, I can hold them a little bit more. Differentiate them a little bit more. I think this is better. So this is a new order. Sorry if I just confused a lot of people. This is sometimes me. I sometimes change plans in the middle of recording. I'm sorry for that. Okay, move on. 9-band armadillo. Loves them a lot. Very unique animations, very unique animal. Did an amazing job on the animations. Yeah. S tier all the way. Always goes up. I like them. I love them a lot. The North American beaver, same in brown, same in beaver. Love the enrichment item. Love the way they behave. Would love to have, yeah, like a new unique sleeping spot, like a beaver lodge for them. But otherwise, or if they would build a beaver lodge like they did in the So Tycoon games. But apart from that, definitely nice. Definitely an A tier for me. The North Sulawesi Barbarossa is such a unique animal. I think they deserve an A tier. These horns are just terrifying. As I said, would love to have more swines, more pigs in the future. So definitely A tier for me. The Nyala, I think is one of my favorite antelopes in the game. I like them a lot. But yeah, I would say A tier. The Okapi is fine. I don't build for them too much because I don't have too much interest in them. So B tier, I think it is. The Old World Swallowtail, like most of the butterflies, yeah, B tier. And the plain zebra, I would say, is a little bit chubby for a zebra. I think the whole the whole stature is a little bit wrong. So for me, it's C tier, I would say. The platypus, very unique, very rare in zoos, almost non-existent in zoos, and very cool to have it. Very odd creature. Um, yeah, is it A tier? No, I think it would be B tier for me. The polar bear, one of the better bears we have, but I think what brings it a little bit down for me are the space requirements that they gave us, and they are still enormous. Otherwise, it would be higher. It would be A tier. I think B tier. No, okay. I think it would be S tier if the space requirements would be lower. That way, it's an A tier. Proboscis monkey, the next rare animal. Really weird, almost non-existent in zoos. Really a unique animal, and that gives it for me the B tier. The pronged antelope, I really love. I like them. They are a cool animal. Really amazing to have. They are, especially with American bison together, very classic combination. So that way, A tier. Przewalski's horse, very cool to have them. Very cool to finally get them. They are very chubby. I like that. They look very, as if they could withstand cold temperatures. And for me, they are a classic A tier. The puff adder is more interesting than the brown snake, so for me that gives it, the B tier. I know, even the A tier, I would say. They are really cool, like the coloration. So yeah. Pygmy hippo, some people know me and they know this is my favorite animal in the real world. So for me, the baby especially is so cute. So cute. S tier all the way up there. The raccoon, I like them. I like to have them. I know some people don't. I like to have them. They are really cool. Very cool to get them, and A tier for me. The red deer. What a majestic one. Hoped for so long to get them. Now we finally have them. So definitely S tier for me. We got them with the 3-year anniversary, and one of my favorite deer species in the game. So nice to get. The red fox, same in green, so to say. One of the favorite foxes in the game. So love to have them. Love it almost in again, love the amount of different colorations we get with them and the different ways we can colorate them. So definitely S tier for me. The red kangaroo. I'm not a too big fan of kangaroos in the game because they either hop around or lay on the ground. They don't do much apart from that. But red kangaroo, I would say B tier for me. The wallaby that we get later is, I think, a little bit better. I like better. Red panda, my girlfriend would kill me if I don't put them in S tier. It's her favorite animal. I also really love them. They are incredibly cute. If you have ever seen one in real life, you will know that. So S tier for me has to go up there. Red Raft Lemur, as I said, I prefer the black and white one over that one. They don't give me that much in terms of excitement. So for me, it's a C tier even. The red crowned crane, I love. Was amazing that we got another water bird, waterfowl. The animations are really cool. The dancing animations are really cool. So for me, it's an S tier animal and belongs in every zoo I make. The red-eyed tree frog, one of the more exciting frogs that we got with the South America pack. So for me, that's an A tier. Oh no, wait, it's even S tier, I would say. That's how much I love them. The redneck wallaby, as I just said, is a macropinoe. The kangaroo I like more than the redneck kangaroo, so for me that makes it an A tier. They are really cute and I love them. The reindeer, it could be so good, but the antlers look very malnourished. Could have been better. That way, I would say C tier. Particularly giraffe, I love them. They are amazing. I love the little animations they did with their face, with their tongues and ears. They are just a cool animal. So S tier, it goes. Ring-tailed lemur, from the three lemurs. Yeah, it's nice to have it. I think it's the one I prefer the most overall. So that makes it an A tier, I would say. We have a lot of A tiers. I know I love a lot of the animals. The sable antelope doesn't give me that much. I prefer other ones over that one. I like the different colorations and the different genders, but other than that, B tier for me. The sacred scarab beetle is a very unique animal, has a very unique exhibit with the dung pile in the middle. Yeah, I like it. It's very small, would really benefit from smaller exhibits. So it's a B tier for me. This water crocodile, I think, is my least favorite crocodilian because the model itself is really an early model. But it's still unique and cool. But I would say we got better models down the line. So at C tier it is for me. The scimitar horned oryx, I think, one of my favorite. One of my favorite antelopes in the game. One of the extinct in the wild. It's one of the rarest animals in the world. Definitely an A tier for me. I like it. The siamang. They're cool. I don't have too much connection with them. They're cool. The animation, the brachiation animation is very cool. Would love if it wouldn't only be on the specific climbing frames. So I think, it's an A tier for me. Siberian tiger, as I said in the beginning, I like more than the Bengal tiger. More fluffy, more what a tiger looks for me in my eyes, and that makes it an A tier. The snow leopard, I like them. They are fluffy cats. They are really cute. So snow leopard, very simply A tier for me. Very cute animal. Very cool animal also because it's cold. No, but I like them. Southern cassowary, very unique. Australia pack. They're just cool. They're very just cool animals. Very cool. Have to build for them more. S tier from me. The coloration is spot on. I love them. The southern white rhino, as I said, I like more than the Indian rhino. So it looks very cool. It looks very nice. So this makes it an A tier for me. The spectacled caiman, one of the last caimans, crocodiles we got with the wetlands pack. I like it not as much as the spectacled one, but I still like it because it's a smaller crocodilian. Really cool. I like this picture. This picture looks very nice. So where put I put the spectacled? I think in S tier. Then this one belongs in A tier. Spotted hyena, I don't like as much as the striped hyena. It looks very janky. I could have looked better. C tier for me. It's not as cool. The springbok, I always confuse them with the Thompson gazelle. I think I like the Thompson gazelle a little bit more than the springbok. So springbok, I would say we put in C tier, and Thompson gazelle because both of them. No, that's so for A and B tier. That way. The striped hyena, now that they changed the model, I like them way more than when they first showed it to us. Gives them really, makes it glow up. A tier for me. I know it's also a little bit controversial maybe, but after the change, they look really good. And the fur and everything looks really nice. The striped skunk, same controversial. I like them, I love them. They are really cute and small, and we need small animals. So for me, the striped skunk also an A tier. Sun bear, very unique, very janky, and very an unique bird species even in real life. So for me, one of the better bears, and A tier for me. Okay, we're almost done. Thompson gazelle, we all talked. Timber wolf, it looks bad. It could have looked so much cooler. The model at the moment looks very plasticky, comic-y. So D tier, sadly. If they ever redo these animals, I hope, then it would be, yeah, it would go up a few ranks. Titan Beetle doesn't give me much. It's not very interesting. Yeah, down here. West African lion, same as the Timberwolf. It looks bad. It's still a lion, which gives them a little point to C tier, but it could have the mane on the male one. It looks like goop. Not very interesting, not very appealing. So yeah, C tier. Western chimpanzee, more better. I like more like the bonobo, but both of them could be interchangeable. They are really not very different for me. So I would say, where did I put the bonobo? It's not an A tier. It's definitely, yeah, it's a B tier for me. The Western Diamondback rattlesnake, I like a lot. I would say a solid B tier. Yeah, it's cool to have it. Western lowland gorilla, I think one of my favorite apes in the game. Big apes in the game. I like the animations, I like how it looks and everything. So A tier for me. But as I said, I'm not the biggest fan of apes in general. So yeah. Wildwater buffalo, I really like. Haven't built for them yet. Have to really see them in action, really. But from what I've seen, they look really cool. So an A tier for me. And the last one, I think, yeah, the last one, the yellow anaconda, I prefer over the king. What was it called? The python. So for me, this is B tier. It's an A tier. Yeah, okay. And these two, the llama and the binge wrong again. So copycats, so we don't look at them. But yeah, this is now what I would say my tier list looks. I said a lot on A tier because I like a lot of animals, a lot of S tier. Then everything down here is still nice, but nothing where I would say, oh my god, this is the best animal. And down here are just, for me, the worst of the worst when it comes to modeling. Doesn't mean they are bad animals, but they could just need an upgrade. Same with the lion. I would maybe even put it here. But yeah, let me know down in the comments, as I said, what your list would look like, or what your list looks like if you made your own list. And I hope you enjoyed it. Even, as I said, discuss down in the comments what you would change or what you would do. And I hope I see you next week again for a new video. And until then, stay safe, have a great time, and I see you then. Bye bye.